There are certain elements of football that I think really where we can share best practices and operating principles and how to bring in talent across all constituencies in a way that's really global, and we need to kind of open source all of our models. And then it's also very local. Every country, every local club having a deep appreciation for that culture, that fan community, building that with intention and having an awareness of when you don't come from somewhere, how to really understand the local elements of the game, I think are really important. And I think people who come in with both of those perspectives can change the game. And I think there's just sort of lots of different ways. And we did this with Angel City of bringing very different constituents in, from actresses to tech events, from players from across the world. Community members, our supporters groups came from LAFC and Galaxy, the men's teams in LA, but also people who are vociferous supporters who'd never been involved in a men's team before.
There is so much opportunity to do more and to do things differently in the women's game. And I think if we can capture that mindset a little bit better across more organizations, I think you'll see better decision making. I think you'll see more innovation. I think there's plenty of space for innovation at all levels of the game. And that's really an important first step that I think the industries need to take, particularly the governance of the industries, because sometimes there's not a realization that you may be one governing body, but you represent two industries and two different playing groups.
Whenever people counter equal pay, people will often say, but the revenue in comparison to the men's game. And my response is, but the investment. And so I think what you're seeing even with the game here at Wembley, the FA believed that they could sell out this game.
Many women's teams can be worth as much as, from an enterprise value standpoint, Liverpool, Manchester United, as we would say in the United States, the Dallas Cowboys, the Los Angeles Lakers, but showing the business value along with the incredible purpose of women's clubs around the world, and showing that it's not just one club, but it's 5 clubs and then 10 clubs and then 20 clubs. That's what I want to see happen in the next decade.
Players can be part of building the game and building the game more sustainably, but again, that's going to require innovation around redistribution, innovation around player voice and decision making, because I think there's a real opportunity for the game to cement not just the sporting relevance of the players, but the economic relevance of the players as well. And I think that will be really exciting. But for me, the starting point is understanding that we have two distinct professional football industries, and you need to treat it as such.
My hope is that people globally don't wait for that singular moment in their own country. They just believe that there's something possible and they try to build it, versus always doing what we've done is perpetuate, oh, nobody likes women's football, nobody cares. And in fact, the exact opposite is really true. You just have to go seek the value that has not been uncovered yet.
Player's voice is everything. It starts with the player's voice. And it's obviously been a long, brave, tenacious road for players across the world who just want to do what they do best and love playing, to just play, to just be able to go on the field and play, to get paid for playing, to have safe environments. And so now, kind of working in collaboration with players to constantly understand needs and dreams, and to do that in a collaborative manner, that's where it starts. I mean, that's what's been so incredibly gratifying about Angel City now coming out of our first season is talking to the players and telling them what it means to them to have something like Angel City, to have Natalie Portman, Julie Ehrman, all of our different owners, both male and a lot of female, first majority female-owned team, to see what it means to them to see themselves in the ownership group, the leadership group, their supporters section. That's everything.